Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's courtroom drama is one for the books. The defendant gets busted for shoplifting at, wait for it, Rainbow. Yes, that Rainbow, where you can get a whole outfit for the price of lunch. Let's dive into this courtroom roast and collectively giggle at the judge's jokes.
All right, Tashira,
Thank you.
Michelle, do we have an announcement on Michelle?
Michelle's going to accept the negotiated plea offer from the state.
All right, come on down, ma'am. Raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. You're before the court on State of Georgia versus Tashira Islar Michelle, 2024 CR 03499 for theft by shoplifting. You're represented by Owen Lynch with the law firm of Lister, Holt, and Dennis. Mr. Lynch, what is your client plea to the offense before the court?
Judge, she pleads guilty.
All right, by entering a plea of guilty to theft by shoplifting, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, not incriminate yourself. And if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things, ma'am? You guys speak up for me. All right, factual basis and recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about October 26th of 2023 at 4723 Jonesboro Road, Forest Park, Clayton County, Georgia, Officer J. Chandler, Chandler, did issue a warrant for the defendant for the offense of theft by shoplifting. According to the warrant, the defendant took items of clothing in the amount of $115.93 and one item of jewelry in the amount of $7 from this location, which is actually a commercial business, Rainbow.
I knew I was Rainbow. I was about to tell you it was Rainbow.
With the intent to appropriate the merchandise to her own use without paying, passing all points of sale. Your Honor, at this time, the state's offer is 12 months probation, 80 hours of community service. The defendant is to complete the theft prevention course and to stay away and not return to the incident location. Again, that address is 4723 Jonesboro Road, Forest Park, Georgia, 30297. And again, the commercial business is Rainbow.
All right, Mr. Lynch.
Just a couple of things, Your Honor. One thing I just want to make sure is addressed is she does have an active bench warrant at this time. I don't know if we need to do a recall since the case is closed, but I just want to make sure that that bench warrant is taken care of. We would ask the court to accept the plea as negotiated. Miss Michelle is currently, I believe, well, she was currently homeless, or she was homeless, and now she has a place. She's getting rid of this bench warrant is going to allow her to work, so she'll be able to afford a place for her and her child to stay. But we would ask the court to consider waiving probation fees as she is pretty deep in the hole at this point, because her main source of income involved driving.
If Miss Michelle was stealing food from the grocery store or formula or diapers, that would be a different conversation. But Rainbow is clubwear. That's where you go to get your little picnic outfit or your little cute little barbecue outfit. And she stole jewelry too. Don't shake your head, ma'am. What you need jewelry for?
So, Judge, she's accepting responsibility. My understanding
that don't stop me from fussing.
I know, and I'm not going to attempt to stop you from speaking to her. I just wanted to let you know, I believe at the time she was an employee of Rainbow. Is that accurate? And she was attempting to exchange some items, but that wasn't approved, and she moved forward with it anyway, which is where the theft came in. But it's not as though she was just in there, with getting five-finger discounts out of nowhere.
Well, that's good. That's better. Cause I mean, before she even finished saying the address, I knew it was Rainbow. Yeah. Miss Michelle, I'm going to accept your plea of guilty, ma'am. I'm going to sentence you to 12 months probation, 80 hours of community service, a theft prevention course, and you're not to go back to any Rainbow in Clayton County for the 12 months.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you leave, yes. All right. I'll suspend the supervision fees, Mr. Lynch.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. When you leave the courtroom, you're going to go to your right. That's courtroom 305. The probation intake expert, Miss James, is in there. She's going to allow you to come in. If she doesn't have anybody with her, she's in one of the rooms past that first set of double doors into the courtroom. If not, she's going to ask you to wait until in the hallway until she can take you. Okay. All right, do not leave there without going to probation. The quickest way to get rearrested is to miss your probation reports. No matter what else is going on, you need to report, okay? All right, you can go back, going out into the hallway.
And that's how you get roasted in court for stealing cheap clubwear. Do you think the punishment fits the crime? Or was this all just a lesson in bad fashion choices? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more courtroom updates. See you next time.